It's a Tuesday in March. You've just gotten the email you've been waiting for. The number is bigger, not a little bigger, actually bigger, the kind of raise that changes things. You read it twice. You feel the specific warmth of having been recognized. You let yourself think, for a moment, that this is the part where things get easier. 6 months later, you are sitting in the parking lot of a grocery store. Your account shows $340, 3 days before payday. You earn $74,000 a year. You sit there for a long time, trying to figure out where it went. There is a particular kind of financial confusion that nobody talks about. Not the confusion of not earning enough, the confusion of earning more than you ever have and still feeling broke. It doesn't make sense on paper. More money coming in should mean more money available. But for most people in their late 20s and 30s, income rises in a straight line, while the feeling of financial security stays exactly where it was. Sometimes it gets worse. This isn't a discipline problem. It's not a budgeting problem. It's not that you're bad with money. It's something more mechanical than that, and more invisible. Your income is a number you can see. What grows alongside it is a number nobody shows you. And by the time you notice the gap, you've already built a life around it. What this video is actually about isn't spending too much. It's about something your brain does automatically every time your circumstances, and why it means that a raise on its own cannot fix the thing you think it's fixing. Let's follow someone. His name is Marcus. He's 27. He works in digital marketing and earns $52,000 a year. After taxes and rent, he has roughly $1,200 left over each month. He saves about $300 of it, sometimes less. Marcus is not reckless. He's not buying things he doesn't need. He eats out a few times a week. He has a gym membership. He streams everything. He goes on 1 trip a year. Normal life 2024. In April, Marcus gets a new job. His salary becomes $74,000. After taxes, that's roughly $950 more a month. And here is where the story splits. Marcus moves to a nicer apartment. Not dramatically nicer, $300 more a month. It just feels right for where he is now. He gets a car. He was going to do it anyway. $380 a month, including insurance. He eats out more without really deciding to. The trips get slightly better. He starts buying the $14 cocktail instead of the $9 one. None of these decisions feel significant. Each one individually is completely reasonable. What Marcus has done, without noticing, is spend $860 of his $950 raise before saving $1 of it. He is now saving $390 a month, slightly more than before. He tells himself he's in a better position. He is not wrong exactly. He is also not right. In the other version, Marcus makes one decision. He stays in his current apartment for 18 more months. That's it. He doesn't change anything else. He still gets a car, but a used one, $180 a month. His lifestyle, broadly, stays at its $52,000 shape, while his income has moved to $74,000. He is now saving $1,050 a month, not because he's suffering, because he hasn't redecorated his life to fit the new number yet. Both paths feel roughly the same to Marcus in month 1. The difference is $660 a month. Let's watch what that becomes. By year 3, the first Marcus has saved around $14,000. The second has $37,800 invested at a modest 7% annual return. By year 5, the first Marcus gets another raise to $88,000 and upgrades the apartment. New lease. His savings rate has barely moved from where it started. The second Marcus also gets the raise. He upgrades now too, but he does it from a base of $61,400 already invested and compounding. By year 10, they both earn $105,000. The first Marcus has around $44,000 saved and a vague feeling of being behind. The second has $187,000 invested. He is not rich, but the feeling is different. The gap between those two lives is not income. They earn exactly the same money at every point in this simulation. The gap is a single 18-month pause in 2024, and what that pause compounded into, mathematically, and in terms of how each of them experiences the word enough. The reason this happens is not weakness. It's biology with a bad financial side effect. Your brain is built to adapt. When something good happens, more money, a better apartment, a nicer car, you feel it acutely for a short time. Then it becomes normal, and normal doesn't feel like anything. So you look for the next upgrade, the next level that will finally feel like enough. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation. Economists call it the consumption treadmill. Whatever you call it, the mechanism is the same. Your baseline upgrades automatically every time your income does, and the distance between where you are and where you want to be stays roughly constant. This is why people earning $120,000 a year feel the same low-grade financial anxiety as people earning $45,000. Not the same severity, but the same shape. The feeling is not calibrated to income. It's calibrated to the gap between your current life and the life just above it. And here is the part that's almost mathematical in its cruelty. The higher your income, the more expensive each upgrade becomes. The gap between a $900 apartment and a $1,200 one is $300 a month. The gap between a $2,400 apartment and a $3,000 one is $600. You earn more, you adapt faster, and the cost of staying adapted accelerates. The saving rate, what percentage of your income you actually keep, often doesn't change much as people move through income brackets. Sometimes it shrinks. Someone earning $55,000 and saving 8% may still be saving 8% when they earn $90,000. They have more money flowing through them, not more money accumulating. The math doesn't care how much you earn. It cares about the distance between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is where wealth actually lives. Zoom out. Think about what this looks like not just in one person's life, but across an entire generation. We have a generation that is, in nominal terms, earning more than any previous generation at this age, and simultaneously carrying more financial anxiety, more consumer debt, and less in savings than almost any previous generation at this age. These facts aren't contradictions. They're the same fact. Income rose. Lifestyle adapted. The gap remained. And then widened, because the economy built an entire industry around helping your lifestyle adapt faster than your income can grow. Every subscription is $12 until there are 30 of them. Every upgrade is modest until you look at the full stack. The economy is very good at creating new normals. It sells you each one individually, at a price point that seems fine. The system doesn't malfunction when you spend your raise. That is the system working exactly as designed. The interesting question, the one worth sitting with, is what it would mean to design your own baseline. Not to suffer, not to strip your life of things that genuinely matter, but to decide consciously what your normal actually is, and then let your income rise above it instead of chasing it. Most people never do this, not because they can't, because nobody made the gap visible before the decision was made. The question was never whether you earn enough. The question is whether you've ever decided what enough looks like before the next raise makes the decision for you.